Morning, it's Barbara. It is chilly today. When I came downstairs, it was 14, so it's going to be balmy today, but it's going to be in the low 20s. Not warm. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. Oh, I have a time on my display which is telling me that my phone is full of videos and I need to do something about it. I happen to know how to do that because it happens pretty regularly. I am wearing my Malin sweater that I talked about yesterday. This is Harrisville Designs yarn. It's really warm and lovely, except that I can't have it next to my skin. So I have my turtleneck on. I do not want to wear my lipstick that's this color, my gloss, so I'm going to use this one, which I like, and Karen says this is the perfect color for me, so we'll see. I'm pretty sure this is the one she said. So there you go, the beauty portion of our show. So funny, because it feels like I'm, so washed out if I don't put my lipstick on for the camera, but in real life it's shocking to me that I have lipstick on, but I've told you that before. Good morning. So updates. Aura had a good doctor's appointment. Unfortunately, the doctor said nothing I can do. So when you get 94, sometimes there are things the doctor can't do anything about. Unfortunately, my setup is all screwed up. They started a puzzle on this table when Pat and Russ were here. And I hate to take it apart, but Aura's not going to do it without Pat and Russ here. But Kim might. But I don't know when Kim's coming. And this is messing up my stand. And, So it is probably not going to last very long on this table because we only have the one table because the other one is completely covered up with other stuff. Now, if I could get it onto the card table and put it upstairs, I would do that, but I don't see how I'm going to do that without a lot of trouble. And I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of trouble for the puzzle, I have to say. Does that mean? I don't know. Ugh, this is driving me crazy. But I just dropped it on the floor. And it had a little light at the top that I could use, because it's for like vlogging. But I never use that light because it reflects on my glasses. Whatever. Anyway. So Aura's fine. She has a very sore ankle and the doctor says it's not infected and, basically take 2 Tylenol, which was a shame because it really hurts her. But what are you going to do? She is now officially 94. And sometimes you get a pain, I guess. Pearl, on the other hand, apparently her vet surgeon saw still a little line where she's supposed to not have any lines. So there's a little more healing to be done. So she's got 2 more weeks. But we scheduled her surgery in 2 weeks. And that's to take out some of the hardware that's in her arm because it's starting to move a little bit, I think, and hurting her. And one piece is really high. And anyway, so not all the hardware is coming out, but some of it is some pins and rods and things that we think are causing her some difficulty. But she's still on no fun for 2 more weeks. But she seems really good today. A couple of days ago, she was limping so badly. It was really heartbreaking. But today, she's not. Just a little, just her normal. And she's feeling very frisky and having fun. She just came down from being upstairs with everybody, so. She's the sweetest thing. I mean, she's such a good dog. It's been a shame, but this will make it 3 months. She's gone 3 months with no fun. Poor Pearl. So neither Pearl nor Aura are having any fun. So that's a drag. That's a drag. So that's the update on the doctor's visits. I had a very bad night last night. I was awake for at least 4 hours, maybe more. So I wasn't feeling as perky as I was yesterday morning, but I do have to say I accomplished a lot yesterday and it felt really good. Now, I didn't go back to my paperwork at all, but I made fluff and I made crackers and I did laundry and I, walked my dogs and, well, we had to go pick up Pearl and then walk the dogs and empty the dishwasher, and I was just like busy for almost a whole day. Like, I got up at 7:30 and I stopped working and doing stuff about 3:30, and that's like a work day. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And I got a lot of things done. I went to bed a little early and I did fall asleep, and then I woke up and I was wide awake. It's like I take a nap. I take an 1.5-hour nap and then I'm wide awake, and it's so frustrating. Maybe a 2-hour nap. And then I'm awake for 4 hours. Wide awake. I really am tempted to get up. But then I'll have to get dressed or I'll be cold or, Anyway. So I got up this morning. I got up a little early, but I only got up at like 8:15. It wasn't 7:30. And I really needed my coffee this morning. This is the end of my second cup. But it's, that caffeine is medication on a day like today. So I haven't really done a whole lot of stuff. I just did Aura stuff this morning. But, that takes time and energy. And so I have accomplished some things today already. And it's not even noon yet. It's 11:30. So that, I'm feeling okay about that because I'm, not going to be energetic today. But I am going to do some paperwork. And that's my plan. I did do some work on my sleeve, on my trove. I have to say I've been really excited to see the pictures of the troves. I think I told you that yesterday, but since I did it twice, I'm not sure if I told you on the one that I uploaded. I'm not sure, but they are looking gorgeous. Valerie's doing one, Marianne's doing one, Marilyn's going to start one soon. They're fun. So, yesterday, I got a lovely surprise package in the mail. Now, I messaged, it's from my friend Lisa, who lives in Dublin, and I messaged her on Ravelry. I don't even know if she saw my message or not, so this may be the first time I'm saying thank you, my dear. What a wonderful surprise. What a fun surprise for me. She wrote me a lovely letter and said that she was writing that letter on the day before Valentine's Day. So she wrote the letter on Thursday, meaning that she couldn't have mailed it before Thursday, and I got it yesterday on Tuesday from Ireland to Pennsylvania. I was shocked, and I think she's shocked too. She's like, I hope you get this in time, because she sent me do not open this until March 1st. She sent me a birthday month advent. Isn't that the sweetest thing? She put together a little birthday month advent. I don't know how many things that's like. I think it's like at least 11 is my guess. I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm not opening this until March 1st, and then we'll see. And then I'll have an advent. It's so sweet. What a sweet thing. She's a lovely, lovely woman. She comes to our Zooms mostly, and she has, her son is in the United States, but he's on the West Coast. So she keeps coming to the United States and going to the West Coast, and I am almost as far from the West Coast as you can get in the United States. And believe me when I tell you, going from East Coast to West Coast in the United States is very different than going from East Coast to West Coast in Ireland in terms of time and things. So hopefully, well, if she doesn't come to the East Coast so I can meet her in person and hug her in person, Dennis and I, when we can travel again, we will be going to Ireland. And so I could go visit her. I've never been to Ireland, and it's very high on my list. Very high on my list. So anyway, she also sent me a spray bottle. You know, I was going on and on about the problems I was having with spray bottles. She even gave me the recipe for oil, but it was vinegar I was trying to spray on those potato chips to try to get salt and vinegar potato chips. But I haven't tried it yet. It's still in the jar. But thank you so much, Lisa. In my later years lately, I haven't been doing too much, making too big of a fuss about my birthday. Now, when I was younger, I never understood anybody who didn't make a fuss about their birthday, because birthdays were to be celebrated. And, as I'm getting older, that's going down a little bit. And Dennis and I don't exchange birthday presents. We each get a little birthday allowance to buy whatever we want for our birthdays. And, although I expect Jason and Allison and the girls will come for a birthday dinner, and that'll be fun. But I have never actually celebrated my birthday month, as many people do, and rightly so. Rightly so. I get it. And, so I am looking forward to celebrating my birthday month, and maybe I will just treat myself, really think about things that would make me happy to have in my birthday month and treat myself along with this lovely Advent. So anyways, made me think about my birthday month, and this morning that made me sit around looking at my living room thinking, I guess I need to take down the Christmas decorations on my list. Unfortunately, taking down the Christmas decorations this year is going to be a bit of a bigger project than typical for us, because Dennis would like to repackage all our Christmas decorations into plastic bins that will stack easily and protect the goodies from, whatever might happen. We haven't been having water in our basement lately. It's pretty clear that the main problem we had with water in our basement was that broken pipe in the middle of the wall that we didn't realize. And I'm wondering if that pipe has been broken for 20 years. Because we've had water in our basement when it rains, I think almost the whole time we've lived here. Right, sweetie?
Well, maybe not the whole time.
Maybe not the whole time. I'm never all right. But for decades, 2 decades, we've been here 24 years. We made settlement in April of 2001. So we've been here a long time, and we've had water in our basement for the vast majority of those years. And I'm wondering if that pipe broke 20 years ago and we never realized it, and it just soaked the walls. Anyway, even though we no longer have a big problem with water in our basement like we used to, it's still nice to have our Christmas decorations in plastic bins that are stackable, that are easily identified and such and so. Which means that we're going to have to bring everything up from the basement that we think is Christmas and go through it and probably get rid of some things. And I think I might just have a bin of giveaway Christmas decorations and put them back in the basement. And then next year, around Thanksgiving time, give away those, take them to Goodwill, or take them to a, foster program, or take them to a homeless shelter or something. But nobody wants old Christmas, donated Christmas decorations in February. So I'm kind of thinking that, I'm not very good at, gleaning. So it's not going to be a big giant pile. It's not like I have a lot of stuff I don't like, even though I didn't put everything out. Anyway, that's a very long-winded way to say when I take down my Christmas decorations, it's going to be a big project, and it'll be me and Dennis both working on that. So it goes on the list, but who knows when. Now, it's very common for me to not take my Christmas decorations down till my birthday, so I have time. I'm not feeling pressure, but I was sitting there in my chair this morning drinking my first cup of coffee thinking, maybe time is coming, We have celebratory birthday, Valentine flower arrangements on the table along with the, Frosty the Snowman. That's how it is around here. So my plan for today is to work on my paperwork a little bit, and I went to the store yesterday too. I was busy. I was doing stuff all day till about 3:30, and then I started having my supper and going from there. Dennis made a really yummy chicken soup, cream of chicken with cauliflower and bacon soup last night. So that's what we have for dinner. And we have lots left, which makes me happy. I love soup. I really love soup. So anyway, I went to the store yesterday, including buying the cauliflower, and bought lemons because I need to make my lemon juice again. So I will be peeling lemons today and working on my paperwork. That's my current plan. But I'm not going to expect too much because I had a terrible night's sleep. But that means I'll go to bed early and maybe I'll sleep better. Usually is like every other day. I have a bad night, then I have a good night because I'm really tired. Then I have a bad night, then I have a good night because I'm really tired. So we shall see. But I still got up early because I knew I was never going to fall back to sleep. That's not how my days go like that. So anyway. Once again, Lisa, thank you. I sent you a message on Ravelry. I don't know if you saw it, but so this may be your first thank you got from me, but it's not the only one. And I'm just so tickled, and I'm excited. I'm excited for my birthday month. I might get carried away. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to be buying myself flowers. I usually try in the early spring to buy a big bouquet of Japanese irises. Irises are my favorite flower. I have a big bed of iris bed in my front yard. And, I was supposed to be splitting those and replanting them. My second phase of my fall garden plan did not happen. I need to talk to Manny and see what the story is. But anyway, I love irises, and so my local florist shop, which is the closest store to my house, the closest retail establishment to my house, is a florist. And that's so much fun. So anyway, they usually have Japanese irises early in the spring. In fact, they may have them now. I don't know, but we don't need them. We have 2 beautiful flower arrangements for Aura's birthday. But when March comes, I will be buying myself a giant bouquet of purple Japanese irises and start my birthday month out with that. So thank you for the idea of a birthday month for me, Lisa, because I never really thought about it for me. And I'm very excited and I'm very tickled. So we shall see together what is in this birthday advent starting on March 1st. Anyway, I have the loveliest people in my life. I really, really do. Thank you so much for being part of my community. I just am blessed. I really am. And I want everyone to know that. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm going to go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.